Oh, I really wanted to do a live stream, but the YouTube app and all of its glory would not permit that. And so I have to continue the tradition of just uploading things instead of streaming, which is strange because the stream was working um, earlier today. And thanks to my change of shirt, people will believe that it was not the same day, but whatever. So I would just say that this year has made me more appreciative of its immediate predecessor, 2016, because every problem I had with that year was seemingly maxed out times 10 or continued throughout this year. And what's awful about the circumstances relating to my presence online is that I'm not fully committed toward revealing the intricacies of my disillusions with various things. And those that know me by things political will assume I'm speaking about something political. Those that are familiar with the relationship stuff will assume it's in regards to that. And I can't help those perceptions, but I can also say that while both have played a part in my disillusion with this year, they're not the main focus or cause for me wanting to pretend this year never happened. And the ramifications behind it really cause it to where it's definitely consequential, but in ways that I would not have chosen or sought out um, for myself. And I greatly dislike um, doing things of this nature. I beat around the bush and can't outright say what's bothering or what's troubling, but that's the scenario I have to go through with, um, based around how information is just taken out of context and used against you. And what's been a real struggle for me over the course of this year on YouTube is to try and clarify things and over explain and make it very, very simplistic in what I mean. And I do mean to say that this year, despite its many, many faults, has given me a new appreciation for its predecessor. I would have gone back to that one over this one in a heartbeat. So I also get kind of bothered by those who will come and swear to you next year will be better, next year will be great, next year will be, what was the other? There's some kind of line in there about it's always darkest before the dawn, and I remember actually having that belief when it came to. So I'll give you an example of something I can divulge, the relationship thing. Last year, I would have never anticipated being approached by multiple women, but I also would have never thought that I would be turned down by that same pantheon of a wide variety, or I guess you could call five people, um, a large number. I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't if you had told me that in the span of several months you were going to be approached over and over again, and you are going to reciprocate with each of them. You're going to make plans, proposals, ideas, compromise, and in exchange you're going to be met with goal posting, with opposition, with second thoughts, with doubts, with lack of confidence, all of these different things that are applicable to the other person. I would have said you were insane. I would have told you that you're you're preaching a story that not even in the likes of Alice in Wonderland or Harry Potter could exist. And it certainly unfolded this year and really served to confirm many of the biases I have toward. And I guess I should explain this. My belief system is that anything that is entirely left up to me will get resolved, and anything that revolves around other people having to be involved is most likely to get screwed up. There's just this natural belief system I have, and I'm not saying it's good, but I can tell you it comes from experience of just negativity. That the very pinnacles and satisfactions I will ever reach are all the direct consequence of things primarily having to do with me. And the larger the role of other people, whether it's another person or another 5 or 10, heightens, increases, and boldens the chance for a lack of success in whatever respective field that is. So I don't want this to drag on for too long. Um, I can only hope for something better next year, and at least it makes the years before look greater than this. So they're retroactively the gold standard. So thank you. I will have something else out tomorrow. Hopefully, it will be a stream. I would have preferred that format, but it appears the YouTube app is just, I don't know what the story is with it, because I was able to use it shortly before being interrupted with the stream I attempted for this, and then it just started messing up again and was doing that the day before. I got tired of it. It was very aggravating. So thank you, and see you in 2018.